What's good, YouTube? Hitman Ace. Make sure I hit that like, hit that sub. Show your boy some love. Real quick video. I wanted to speak on the last 3 games that we've played with Kevin Durant in the lineup. Seeing how it is a decent enough sample size to get somewhat of a viewpoint of how teams are going to guard us and how we're going to play them. Um, First of all, I want to give a shout out to Matt Ishbia, James Jones for bringing in Kevin Durant. Just been a complete godsend for this team. And so far, in the 3 games we played, he's lived up to all expectations. And in my opinion, more. But not only Kevin Durant, guys like Josh Okogie. Last game, it was Ish Wainwright, um, Jock Landale. Like, the role players that they told me um, probably wouldn't step up, or we had issues there and we was doing all this rumors about Derrick Rose and Carmelo Anthony. They've stepped up and played pretty well in their positions. Now I am still like on a Derrick Rose train, seeing how campaign just can be a baboon out there sometimes. But overall, like, you still have Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Chris Paul. Teams in good hands. Uh, I think the Charlotte game, I think they came out there a bit unorganized. It looked like. I mean, of course, it's the first game. It's not going to be a well-oiled machine from the jump. But given the circumstances, I felt like they played pretty well, and I seen flashes that game. The second game, that's when I started seeing uh, a bit more cohesiveness, and you started to see the direction that teams are not only going to guard, but we're going to play and counter it with. And Chris Paul got hot late in that game. He started hitting shots. I think he got a double-double that game, and I say he struggled like he did the Charlotte game, but he started to find, okay, they're going to leave me open from the 3. I need to hit these shots. And he hit those shots. In this Dallas game, it was a lot more of the same, the way they guarded Chris Paul. And also, it was the same from the corner, the way the Bulls guarded us. Like, that corner shot, let's just go ahead and get it out the way. That corner shot is going to be the most crucial element to this offense, right? We know Devin Booker, KD could go out there and give us 30. We know Chris Paul's going to give us at least 10 assists. We know DA, you could pencil him in for a good 10 or 15 points as the fourth option, which is not bad at all. But the key element to this offense actually working and not being a liability is that corner shot. We need guys to hit corner threes. Josh Okogie was hitting his shots the first 2 games with KD. Had a bad game last night, but I still feel like, overall, he had a great game. Like, offensively, yeah, he had a bad game. If you're looking at the box score, it's not going to really pop off on you. But defensively, working on the offensive rebounds, like, he did a lot of dirty work last game that I feel like got slept on. He was one of my he was one of my X factors last night, and he lived up to it. Um, Torrey Craig, I think it's the writing's on the wall with Torrey Craig. He's out the starting lineup. He's probably out the bench unit too. If Ish Wainwright could keep hitting his corner shot, that's what I keep saying. Like, those corner threes are going to be the most crucial element. They're going to give it up. Let me break down how the Phoenix Suns are getting that shot right. So you'll have Chris Paul getting more than likely giving the ball to KD down in the pinch post. They're going to double team and make him get the ball out of his hands. He's going to give it right back to Chris Paul. Chris Paul's going to swing it over to Devin Booker on the elbow, or on the wing. Devin Booker's going to dribble, penetrate, and take that guy from the corner and kick, and it's going to be a wide open shot, right? I've seen that over and over and over again. Now, I'm sure teams are going to adjust to that and find ways to try to get us away from that. But then, my bad. Then that's going to leave open shots for DA, wide open bunnies. So that's the poison they're gonna have to pick. Whether it's give up the corner shot or give up the easy dump off pass to DA. Right? Those are the 2 options after Devin Booker gets the rock on that wing. So we need guys that's gonna hit shots. Look, Josh Okogie, he had one bad night. I ain't tripping on it. I still want you in the starting lineup, even if you're shooting like that, because the other intangibles you just can't teach. But guys like Torrey Craig and Terrence Ross too. Terrence Ross also had a bad night yesterday. at least we got the win, but he was low-key a liability. I like what I seen from campaign as well, as far as like being a floor general. I think he's made a lot of strides in that area. Um, the sky's the limit for campaign, but I still feel like if he wants to play erratic and turn the basketball over and those crucial turnovers, drive killers, we might need to bring another point guard in and see like if a D Rose can fit with this team. I believe he would be a solid vet to bring in, but I just don't want to give up on campaign. I like the upside that he has with this team. I don't know about any other team, but with this team, I feel like he has a lot of upside. And DA as well. I feel like DA did a lot of intangible things. And I like the upside with this team. Jock Landale, like we just have a lot of pieces that I feel like can contribute to a playoff team, a playoff run, and that's mainly where my focus is at the end of the day. Luka Doncic, listen, y'all, hold on. Luka Doncic, you get the middle finger salute, bro. You get the double middle finger salute, Luka Doncic, because I want y'all to know something, right? This guy is a liar, right? He's not only a hoe, like Lil Wayne said, but he's a liar. And I will leave a link to the video that I'm referring to in the description box. We all seen that altercation him and Devin Booker had, but one thing we don't know is the details. We could go off word of mouth, which is what a lot of people are doing, and they're saying, "Oh, Devin Booker is he's just running his mouth. He's a front runner." But y'all are going off a lie that Luka Doncic told you. Luka Doncic lied to the media and to the masses and told us that, oh, Devin Booker was talking shit first. He was jaw-jacking, so that's why he got in his face. That is a fucking lie. Luka Doncic smoked a wide-open layup, right? When he pushed off on, let's get that out the way. He pushed off on that on that layup that he smoked. That's why he smoked it, right? He got all up in his feelings, and you see this body language right here, poor body language for a leader. Right? What message are you sending to your team? That you fold under pressure? Is that the message you're sending? But right, this happened, right? Devin Booker's yelling at the referee, which is in and of itself something I feel like he needs to stop doing. But he's yelling at the referee. That's a charge. That's a charge, which it was. Luka Doncic said, "Shut the F up." Devin Booker said, "Don't play with me like that," or something like that. And then that's when Luka Doncic jumped in his face, right? The link is in the description box, so you can see it for yourself. I don't have anything to lie about. He wasn't even looking in Luka's direction when he was talking, right? Luka Doncic jumped up and went in the opposite direction he was facing and walked in Devin Booker's face. Devin Booker wasn't even looking in Luka's direction when he was talking, right? So like I said before, man, liars, petty shit, this is the type of shit, like this toxic shit that we're not stirring it. Right? We didn't start, we ain't doing this. We ain't putting this energy out there. It's basketball fans, which I understand is good for basketball. It's entertaining. And it's Luka Doncic and his fans that's stirring this bullshit ass rivalry that I feel like is not even a real rivalry because neither one of us won a championship. Like, let's tell it how it is. Neither one of us won a championship. How is it a rivalry? We're not seeing each other in championship games and where it really matters. We seen each other in one playoff series where we fell apart and had a meltdown, and that's it. Like, what else is there to say about this? It's not a real rivalry. Let's stop doing that. Like, real rivalries we have is the Bucks. That's a real rivalry. I feel like is good for basketball that we should be promoting over this bullshit. This is foolishness, and it's gonna end horribly for Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks if they keep running their mouth the way they are. Period, point blank. Hit me next, though. That's all I got. Hit that comment section. Let me know how you feel about this one. I'm up out of here.